In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record depreciation with a journal entry in QuickBooks Online. We'll walk through the process clearly and carefully so you can enter the transaction correctly and make sure your books stay accurate. This type of entry is commonly used to recognize depreciation expense while also increasing accumulated depreciation for the asset you're tracking. The key is to make sure the debit and credit amounts match before saving. Start by logging into QuickBooks Online. Once you're in your account, go to the top of the screen and click the plus new button. This is where you can create different kinds of transactions and accounting entries. Under the Other section, select Journal Entry. That will open the Journal Entry window where you can manually record the depreciation. Next, enter the journal date. Be sure to use the correct date for the period in which you want the depreciation to be recognized. This matters because it affects your financial reports for that month or accounting period. On the first line of the journal entry, select the depreciation expense account. In the debit column, enter the amount of depreciation you want to record. This is the expense amount that will appear on your profit and loss report, so take a moment to confirm that the number is correct before moving on. Then go to the second line. Select the accumulated depreciation account for the appropriate asset and enter the exact same amount in the credit column. This step offsets the expense entry and updates the balance sheet by increasing accumulated depreciation rather than reducing the original asset account directly. If you'd like, you can also enter a memo or description. This part is optional, but it can be very helpful later when you review your books or run reports. A short note explaining what the entry is for can make your records easier to understand. Before you save anything, review the entire journal entry carefully. Double-check the date, confirm that the accounts selected are correct, and make sure the debit and credit amounts are equal. That final review helps prevent errors and keeps the entry balanced. Once everything looks right, click Save and Close. And that's it. You've successfully recorded depreciation in QuickBooks Online using a journal entry. If you're entering these regularly, taking a few extra seconds to review each one can save time and avoid corrections later.